Here's another look at the Mason Marchment hit on Jake McCabe. This drew a $5,000 fine from the NHL's Department of Player Safety for interference. Now remember, there was no call on the ice here. They deemed this a legal hit that wasn't late, and then the next day the Department of Player Safety said $5,000 fine for this. That's quite a statement to make against your on-ice official, first of all. You're saying they got the call wrong. They did not issue a penalty here. And you're saying, yeah, that's a fine of $5,000 for interference, and they thought nothing. So that's quite a statement. Now, that's surprising enough on its own that they would do that, but I'm also going to take you back to a play from November 30th in a game between the Edmonton Oilers and the Winnipeg Jets. And this is Connor McDavid with the puck, the world's best player right now, the star of the league. And he makes a pass, and he gets hit. He drops the puck, turns, and still gets pasted. It's a very similar play to what happened to McCabe, caught looking behind, then as he opens up to go the way he's facing, he gets drilled. And this one's even more of a cross-check, not just a regular body check. And to be fair to the officials on the Marchment hit, this was also no call. A player got caught admiring their pass, turned into it, and got hammered. I would argue this is just as illegal because it's a cross-check more than it is a body check. He uses a stick. I wouldn't say that makes it more illegal than what Marchment did, because I gotta say, on this Marchment hit, it looks like there is significant contact with the head. And if that's the difference that set this apart from the Connor McDavid play, then it shouldn't be called interference. It should be called a legal check to the head. There is one other significant difference, is that Jake McCabe was cut open in the face because of that head contact. His mouth and his nose were bleeding from that contact. So that head contact combined with that injury is the only difference between that hit and this hit. If that's why one was a fine and one wasn't, then don't call it interference. Call it illegal check to the head. Now, if it was not just the head contact, but the injury resulting from it, that's what increased this to a fine, and the McDavid hit not a fine. That's even worse, because you shouldn't base your punishment on injury. This play here is not more dangerous or more unacceptable simply because he drew blood. It doesn't make it more dangerous than this play that had the potential to do the same thing. It's the choice the player makes you should punish. Now, I know what the NHL is like. I'm not expecting any miracles here. I'm not expecting this to become the new standard. They're not going to find any other hit that's similar to this. They're going to let it go like they always have, and they always will. For some reason, they just pick these random plays to make examples of. If you're not going to call them all regularly, then don't call any of them.